And we're live.
Just like that. Can
Yeah,
you
just
just put us, like, both of us in the middle of the screen so that I don't have to see this firework? Yes. I don't like watching that firework going. All right.
I'll put
Okay.
it.
Well, for
Mhm.
the topic, I have two things I want to talk to you about. We usually talk about these in private, but since right now we're in two different countries, I think it would be better if we leave a record of it. All right. Well, the first thing is recently, something happened in China.
Mhm.
Uh, I didn't prepare anything actually. Recently. Okay, there's a big news. Let's go with the bad one first. The worst one.
Mhm.
Um. Uh. Okay. There are. Oh, sounds how. Where do I start? Okay. you you look funny. Sorry.
No worry, I'm lost.
You
I'm
look
just
funny. Oh
I'm
my
just like
god.
sitting here and watching you do your thing and then having one of these moments. No, not that one. Not that one. Is
You
that's
look like one of those guys. Like, I'm gonna interview Tim Cook.
yeah, I'm interviewing his sister.
You're like playing cool. 我一下就不习惯了. It's like that's not the CJ I used to know.
Mhm.
All right, all right. Okay. The
I have
story is like
nothing to
this.
say, because I'm listening to you like we're gonna talk about I'm trying to not to interrupt you, be polite and have you just chat away,
I just,
chat
all right,
away.
all right. Here's the thing.
Mhm.
Um, there's this poor woman.
Mm.
Um, well, she was abused by her husband first,
Mm.
and somehow she ended up in a coma. Well,
Yeah. So explain
我英语现在不好啦
a little
My
bit that
English.
she's been abused by someone.
Her
How?
husband.
How?
Her
How?
husband.
Like physical
Uh,
abuse, mental
well,
abuse,
yes,
sexual
physical
abuse,
violence.
you
He
know?
hit her.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he hit her, and she she fell into a coma, and I I don't know the exact detail of how she ended up not being in the hospital and actually went home with her husband. But
Mm.
anyway, the fact I wanted to focus is her husband throw her from like top of a hill down
Mm.
the valley, and she died, of course.
Oh shit. So
Mhm.
wait. That's like before the physical abuse or after this physical abuse? So did you
After
keep
the
going?
physical abuse, so first it's probably not that violent,
Uh,
but still she was in a coma, so it's violence.
mm,
And after that, I don't know if the hospital cannot it was like the hospital cannot do anything about it, or they decide to not go through surgery. They went
mm,
home. She was
mm.
still in a coma. She never woke up. And her husband threw her down a hill like a mountain. Well, actually the picture is all over in Chinese media. A
So wait,
mountain. Yes.
anyway, finish.
Yes, and she died.
Like
Hmm.
that sounds like some real like deep hatred. Like, did he like she do something to the guy?
Oh,
Like
well, that's a
cheat on him
interesting thing.
for years, and like he finally find out, like give him AIDS or something.
AIDS. Like she had AIDS? That's what you're trying to say?
No, I don't know. Like he like
No, no,
she
she
did
was
some
she was not ill.
diabolical like to him. So then he lost his shit. So it's like he beat her trying to kill her. And then like after he tried to kill her, he realized, oh, she didn't die. and then like they take her to the hospital, so he didn't get to finish his crime. So then now when she's in the hospital, and doctor, oh, you can take her home because nothing is functioning upstairs. So then he went home and
This
finished the
can't
job.
be murder. It's like, well, this is murder, but
Hmm.
it can't be that sophisticatedly planned. How could anyone plan it? Like, if you actually think about it, you would not throw her down the hill.
No,
There
as I
are
was
other
saying,
better
not
ways to kill a person.
maybe not planned, but so I feel
Out of
like this
rage?
trauma is like, yes, it's deeper. It's deeper because like to take somebody, bring them home to dump them over a hill.
Mm,
That's some deep hatred. That's
mm,
like things you do to like your worst enemy, like somebody that you hate and you want to get rid of the body, but then you get rid of it probably smarter than that. But then again,
yes. Anyway, this is not it, the entire story. And there's something that happened in the middle of it that kind of raised everyone's attention.
mm,
Mm. Um, the reason he was so mad, at least based on what I know, is because the wife wanted a divorce.
oh,
Yes,
okay,
she's been domestically abused, well, physical abuse for years, and clearly he was having affair like
oh,
with another woman.
okay,
So she filed for a divorce and took it to court.
mm-hmm,
Mm. But the the judge dismissed the case, saying that their relation, 我们叫情感还没有破裂, saying that their relation is not 100% broken.
hmm,
And
okay,
since they have two
mm-hmm,
kids together, probably out of the course of like parents could be together so they can raise the kids together. They didn't grant her divorce case,
mm,
so they stay married when he threw her down the hill.
this
Mm.
guy has to be sick in the head because you can't really you kill the mom of your kids that publicly. I mean, I
Yes,
know of guys who want to probably get rid of their wives, but they probably try to do it, at
secretly,
least
huh?
secretly,
Ah, that's
because
the focus. I see. That's the focus.
I'm just like saying out loud. I mean, at least if you want to do it, maybe if they did it like secretly, then it would have been like,
Are you one of them?
no, 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 come on, I'm not that kind of person.
Okay.
No, not at all. But I'm just saying, like, if like it was maybe secretly, it would have feel like maybe let me not even say that. It's just not. It's not right. It's not right to
It's
do
not
that.
better. It's
I'm just.
not
I'm just.
better.
I'm just thinking about like for the kids because the kids is the one who's like, my dad killed my own mom. That's like some messed up psychology to have in the back of your mind growing up.
Mm,
It's
mm.
like, and there's nothing you can do about it.
You mean the
And then,
kids?
yeah, the kids is like, there's nothing they can do about it. And then
Mm,
then
yeah,
they
true.
went up in this predicament. Do I actually hate my dad from today on, or do I still show some
Mercy, forgiveness.
empathy,
What is the word?
forgiveness, or what? I don't know what word to use like for this piece of shit because he's literally a piece of shit. I mean, you're already sleeping with some other woman and stuff. You don't like the woman that much, just leave. What's the point in killing her because maybe you have to pay her child support? I think that's was the biggest issue there. He's probably thinking about if they're getting out of that relationship, then all the child support bills and everything is gonna come in. Or maybe he's rich and he's thinking, "Oh, I have to give her half of my wealth." Maybe that's what triggered him off. But either way, you already have kids with a woman.
Uh, yeah, and right now by killing her, you're not gonna keep your wealth.
Yeah, that's the biggest stupid part of the whole point. The whole thing is like you kill her, you're going to jail, and you're not going to enjoy anything.
Mm, okay.
And maybe
Okay.
probably is the second woman that influenced him to kill the wife.
Your mind is, you know, is really interesting, your ideas.
I don't know.
Um,
I'm just speaking off the top of my head because on like me personally, I could never see myself doing something like that. Even if I don't like a woman or I'm in a relationship with someone and they reach to a point where there is hate. Like if there is
mm,
hate, then I will just leave or leave the space, leave the room. Like you don't let those things get under your skin. You if you feel like you can't control yourself, you leave, you exit, stage left. Like
but you probably feel that she ruined your lifestyle. It's like this is what you used to have, but
okay, for
if she
example, like
decides to leave, then you probably couldn't afford that kind of lifestyle, or you know,
why? Because she take half of your
things
wealth?
can never be the same. Huh?
Because she take half of your wealth?
I don't think it's anything about money, although I don't know the entire
Then
story.
then why
Again,
you
I just
forcing
hear
no,
about
my
it.
point what I'm asking now is like you said she's gonna ruin your lifestyle. Like how is she gonna ruin your lifestyle? Like
Okay, you
let's
have 2 kids. You have 2 kids. And
Mhm.
if you get a divorce, the kids could be with you or could be with her, and maybe you couldn't get someone to cook for you all the time for free and to take care of, any kids for you for free. Something
Mhm.
like that. Uh,
Then
well, for a lot of the
me
cases,
logically
like,
thinking,
uh
if you're a guy and you can't take care of yourself, right? What is the
hmm,
point in you keeping the kids? Let her have the kids, pay child
maybe
support,
she's
and see them on the weekend. That
but
works,
when you're
right?
like every time you're back from work,
Mm,
probably
mm.
again, nobody cooks for you, nobody do your laundry, nobody,
You're
helps
in
you out.
China. You're in China. Everything is cheap. After being here in Japan, no, you can't probably do that in Japan, but you could definitely do that in China, unless you like
Uh,
bento, unless you like those packed dinners, and eating that all the time is definitely not healthy. But
I see you just
my
want to
point
complain.
is, if you're talking about the lifestyle, like someone messing up your lifestyle,
Hmm.
I don't see that happening for a guy, right? Like,
Or okay.
and you
And
hold on before we go down that rabbit hole. You said he has some chicks on the side. They can cook for him.
well, a pretty woman like this probably won't be able to, or probably don't want to cook for you, you know? Hmm.
Well, he made his own bed. My God, sleep in
That
it.
那你是这么想的吧？I
Mm,
or maybe it's because of 面子, a face issue. It's
mm,
like, you know, I am so good and I am such a provider, a protector, and a keeper. How dare you leaving me? I can totally see someone getting enriched if
mm.
their wife decides to like leave them. But the okay. in China, most of the people focus on the court, like the result, the trial, rather than what happened like in the middle. It's like the story is there, it happened already, nothing people can do. But what we don't want to accept and what we don't like is actually how the court ruled the, what decision the court blah, blah.
With the court saying
Mm,
that there's still love here. You guys can still make it. I'll give
it's
you
not.
a few more months to work it out. And then it's like, ah,
你真的
heartbreak.
是有一点怕。对，但是就是 like how hard the court tries to, make a family looks intact.
You know what the court is doing?
嗯
They're supporting the government policy.
Well, that's true. That's true.
Like,
But they,
we need more kids. We need to spread the Chinese family and multiply and be fruitful so that we can have people to manufacture everything that we want. Keep the cheap labor going.
行
That's
行.
all they
I
were
like the
thinking.
way, I
They were
like
not
the way you
they were,
judge
they were not thinking
everybody involved.
they were not thinking about, oh, these people are so important, and we need to make sure we protect our women, because if we don't protect our woman, then our woman will hate us and then they won't want to have kids. So that's where the code was stupid. And that'll come back and bite them in the ass.
You need to stop playing that sound effect.
It can't be helped.
Sing. All right. Anyway, that's what happened, and probably got a lot of people in China, including some people who works with law enforcement. They probably, or the justice system, they probably rethink the you know the
The
law,
decision. Mm.
and probably for the vague part, like something like this, um be more cautious next time, I think.
Mm.
Because nobody wants to see this happen.
Well, yeah. I mean, what happened was definitely a big tragedy. And
Ah, ah,
there's a lot of different um people to blame in the matter,
mm.
because I I still don't understand how, like, the hospital could allow the person who put the other person in the hospital to take them home. That is just so messed up, and they're unconscious. Although I know there's this law binding that, oh, because he's the spouse, he's the husband, right? He can do it, but he's the one who put her there. This should be like some like,
Well, how could the hospital know? And even if they know, why does it concern them?
so okay, so the point, so what you're trying to say is that when he took her to the hospital, they didn't know like who put her in a coma.
I am not sure. I
Or
am not sure.
it's not, is he that took her or somebody? Okay, that point is needs to be like clarified. Who actually took her to the hospital? Because like that is just some weird thing. It's like, okay, he smashed her in the head or whatever. Then you realize, oh, I effed up. Let me fix it. Take her to the hospital. Okay, maybe he has a demon in him, bro. You
Okay,
know, like
I see
you read.
something in you. You're very detailed in
No, that's,
terms of a story like this.
well, it
你说.
just, I'm just thinking out loud because it's like there's a lot of question marks there. And then
Mm.
like, if it's he that actually put her in a coma, take her to the hospital, then you realize all of a sudden like oh, she's not dead, she's not dying. Let me go finish off the job and then take her and then throw over a cliff. That just reminded me of like the moment I had as a kid with my cousin who had a demon in him and he tried to chop my cousin in the head with a machete.
Is
And
machete. Oh, okay.
when he
Okay.
turned the blade, he realized, oh, there's no blood. So he was coming back to finish the job because he maybe in the back of his mind, he don't want that person to, you know, snitch that, oh, he tried to kill him or something. So maybe that's what
No.
was going on in the guy's head when he came back and he threw the woman down the cliff. And then he was probably trying to aim for, oh, she was in a coma. She slipped and rolled down by herself. And that,
Well, judging by exactly what happened and how the charges that were brought up against him, I think it 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 didn't work that way, not for a moment. It's
well,
like
China has too many cameras. You probably catch him taking out a body from the trunk, you know?
you throw the body down a cliff. You just watch it there. You don't go down
No,
into
like
the
what I
valley
meant
and pick up the body. You'll be
in
up.
China, you have to drive the body, right? There's cameras taking you up everywhere you go, you know? So
It is a mountain or a hill or whatever you
mm,
call it. It is a it is something that seems to be pretty remote. It's
oh,
like dirt with no path, uh, that
okay.
kind of thing. I think he probably expected that no one found the body.
Okay.
But at least based on what I saw in the news, like on the media, the wife's got a big family. She's got a
Mhm.
brother, and both of her parents are alive, and they're not like super old. They still talk in conscience, clear conscience, and yeah, they were talking to the media and of course the public to try to use the power to like the power of the public. What's that called? Media power, press.
Say
They
again?
tried to use it to press the court
Mhm.
to rule him a death sentence because the
Yeah.
guy's family was pleading for forgiveness, and they were saying that they could do compensations, and begging the wife's family to consider that two kids cannot, at least need to have one parent, one parent,
Yeah, that's a
stuff
big
like
story.
that. Uh,
Mhm. Well, yeah, the kids are gonna suffer, but
mm.
he
But
should
if
let
it were you, would you think like the kid would be better to at least have one parent, to have the dad around them?
well, honestly, when it comes to that one, I don't know what to say. Like straight up. Because
Uh,
to me, either way the kid is gonna be messed up mentally. Because let's say, okay, your dad killed your mom, and then okay, the court killed him. You just lost your two parents.
mm,
Like just like that. I don't know how old they are right now, right? But you just
they're
lost your
young.
two parents
Mm.
in this kind of like fatal tragedy, and the grandparents, they're gonna hate each other. Who's gonna
Yes.
take care of who? And that's if they're allowed to raise you. You probably end up in foster care. You probably want to be in foster care because either way, maybe the kid look too much like the mom or look too much like the dad. More issues in the house. So it reminds everybody of that tragedy.
Mm.
So killing the dad or keeping the dad alive, you're gonna still have that hate in your heart because let's say like whenever you miss your mom, you'll be like, this bastard is the one that caused this to happen to me. He did that. And maybe for
Mm.
what? Some maybe trophy wife that doesn't even come to see him in the prison.
Mm,
So it's hard to say which result would have a better impact on the kid's life. Um, I'm not no psychologist, so I wouldn't want to choose that. I wouldn't want to make the decision, but either way, I think the kid is gonna be
suffer?
messed up. Yeah, they're gonna
Mm.
suffer. They're gonna have, especially if they're young. Like, how old is the kid right now? The kids?
Oh, I don't know exactly, but I think they're in primary school based on what I see.
And then that's another thing. If the kids is old enough to have like understanding level and all this thing going on, like while you're in school,
Let me check
imagine
right
what your classmates are gonna say. Like different kind of abuse you're gonna have to go through just for that. Who do you stand up for? Stand up for your mom or stand up for your dad? Either way,
now. Hmm. Okay, let me see. How old are they?
either way, it's not gonna be fun. If you can find it and you can share it, there's a presentation button in the middle, um, and you can click that, uh,
Oh, okay.
and I'll allow it.
Mm, mm. 这个女孩的 the Wise family has been coming out and saying a lot of things, but nobody mentions exactly how old the kids are.
Mm, okay.
Mm. And since I was searching for it, and most of the comments down the video are like, if there's violence, uh, if there's domestic violence in a marriage, once one party apply for a divorce, it should be granted right away.
Well, that
And
makes sense.
we have this 冷静期. It's like we have this calm phase if you apply for divorce in China, and it's 30 days. And
Mm,
either party withdraws the divorce application within this 30 days, you don't get a divorce.
mm.
I don't think it applied to this case
You
since
know
they
what?
went to court for the divorce.
Women might
Uh-huh.
have to do this in the future. Apply for a divorce, go to the court, and it, right after going to the court, take a plane and go on a vacation somewhere.
Ah,
Back
it's called
30 days.
running and hiding. Oh my god.
Back
I
30
can't
days.
believe this is what the idea you have. I
The
thought you
system,
would be like,
the system is
if a
like
woman, if something like this happened to a woman, she should like do boxing right away.
it's too late.
Kung
You already
Fu.
like no, not
Uh,
too late to learn kung fu. It's like
oh.
you only have a month to prepare yourself for a guy who probably do some bullshit. That's not enough time. That's why I tell myself if I ever have a daughter, she's learning kung fu from like 5 years old or some shit. From the moment she could think about raising a fist and understand, I
Mm.
say, okay, training starts. Training
Well.
starts. Fuck around you and get fucked up.
Mm. Well.
Cause like my parents always taught me never hit women, so it's like it's hard for me to understand like when people take it that far. I know sometimes accidents happen because women can be demonic sometimes.
Ah, what is that?
Women can be demonic sometimes. They
What's
can be
demonic?
like demons. They can be
I want to
intense,
do something. I want
invasive,
to raise
and
something towards
sexually.
here,
They,
women can be
no,
demonic. Guys
they
can
can
kill,
be.
but they're no monsters, huh?
Listen to this point. They can be like that sometimes, and they do it intentionally. They push your buttons. And you guys know that. You do that sometimes intentionally. You're looking for a reaction. And when they do that sometimes, different things can happen. So that's why I say sometimes as a guy, when you reach a certain point, it's best to just leave the room. Or if you feel certain things are happening, just get out.
Okay,
Because
first thing,
mhm,
uh, I know you have a really good temper. The other day I was talking to Kelly about it. She was like, "Ah, CJ's got, you know, like the best temper." Yeah, I know that's true, but you yourself is not all guys. Ah,
I know what
women
I'm
can be
saying.
demonic and guys can be monstrous.
As I'm saying,
There were
as the
guys
guy,
in your life that told you "fuck you" for no absolute no reason, and you're saying like women can be monstrous.
the word "fuck you" to me is like doesn't do anything. It's just
But
it's
it's
just
like
an
it's
obscene
out of
word.
no reason. It's
Yeah, it's
pure
just
attack.
you don't understand when I say women can be demonic. When women press your buttons, they're not like, oh fuck you, you're an asshole. Yeah, but shit. A lot of people will tell you that. When women press your buttons, they press your buttons. They press it. You know what I
Well,
mean? They go
we're more
into like
detailed. We know where
they
it
go
hurts.
they
It
probably
just proves that we're
yes.
smarter.
Yes. You attack well, okay, like for instance, you attack like things that you probably should never say. That's why you guys go after the things that you should not never say. And like if you were not
Because
that
it's
angry,
true.
if you were not that angry, you would never say it. But because you want I want to make him feel my pain or
I
something.
think you're
That's just my
exaggerating.
imagination. That's my
I think
imagination going wild now, trying to jump
yes,
my
yes, you're
because
exaggerating.
because of some of the things like they tend to do and they tend to
Mm,
say.
mm, mm. Well, we say things, and sometimes probably what we say,
Hmm.
um, it can be true. It's just probably a change of tone, and it can be an attack. But still, we don't have a lot of evil like ideas. And sometimes, yes, we want a certain reactions, but
Hmm.
since we're not getting it, we just keep poking a little bit. You call it poking, it's slight, you know?
I said, okay, you know how to poke the bear, all right? You guys know how to poke the bear, and when you poke, you hit
Guys
something
also
right.
know that. It's just you're not afraid of us. Okay,
Okay,
so if
my
if
point
I am a
is
trained
we're talking
uh
about the abuse right here. We're not talking about arguing. My point
oh,
in saying all of this is that women know how to poke the bear. Says a guy,
no,
when you feel your
no,
buttons are being pressed to the point
uh,
that you want to lift your fists or you're clenching your knuckles, you want to punch something, exit stage left. Just leave.
mm,
That's my point there. But there's times when guys sometimes some guys try to leave, right? But the woman
mm.
won't let them leave. She realized, oh, I'm getting him, so I'm not gonna let him leave. And then okay, things probably escalate even further.
A nice way to find
Trying to-
somebody to
I'm not trying
blame.
to defend the guy. I'm not trying to defend the guy, but I'm
You
saying
were defending? Oh.
no, I'm just saying sometimes things go further than you want it to go. And accidents happen. But you can't tell me a guy is like beating the shit out of a woman and that is an accident. That's no. But you probably accidentally, maybe quick reaction, something, you know.
Remember that you're a Christian, huh?
As I said, I don't believe in these things. And
Oh.
saying mistakes happen sometimes. So as a guy, you need to leave the room. You just need to leave.
Uh, Thank you for the solution for guys who get angry and enraged. That's fantastic,
You
Mr.
just have to
CJ.
leave the room. You just have to leave the room.
Um, well, well, if us women have that kind of fist, we probably, you probably feel that you want to poke the bear as well. Mm. We poke the bear because you're the bear. I cannot physically win. If I can, I probably won't say those things. I'll
Uh,
just attack you. Like how your guy friends attack you. Yeah,
mm,
because in that way, I would finally feel empowered, you know? It's
mm,
like, I know if I raise my fist, you're
mm.
gonna get afraid and you cannot beat me.
You know what you reminded
I
me
would be
of?
the person who wins.
You know,
Wow,
what
Shaw.
you reminded me of right now.
No,
You
I'm just saying,
reminded
if
me
you
of
put it
those,
this way,
those,
if you put it
those
this way, I, we also so,
you reminded me of those chihuahuas. They go woof 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 woof, and the big dog is not saying anything. You're like, if I was big, I would be like barking. People don't tend to
well,
bark.
oh no, this metaphor is really, really insulting. But if you put it that way, that's true, right? If
Yeah, what I'm
I'm like
saying.
a German
People,
shepherd or something, I'm
people,
not gonna be afraid of you, little dog.
yeah. So normally big dogs don't go bow wow 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 bow wow.
On me. Ah, okay, right now, right now I can say
Um,
fuck you, right? Fuck you. Mhm.
oh, whatever. It doesn't hurt me. I'm not even taking that personal. That's what big dogs do.
Mm.
They just like, oh, whatever.
Yeah, yeah. You're so proud that you're the big
No,
dog.
no, I'm not.
Uh,
I'm not saying it like that. My point is that people need to
that
learn
you're
to
not drama.
be the bigger man in the room sometimes. Yeah, people would honestly, to me, is like the only time when like words probably hurt the most is when you believe it.
Yeah.
So a random person tell me fuck you, why am I believing that? Why do I care? Who are you? That's to tell me fuck me. It's like you don't even
Mm,
matter. You don't matter to me. So why am I wasting
mm,
my energy on you?
mm, mm. So that's why I say I want to be a man for my next life. Mm.
Can man me or guanxia woman can be a
Ah, big dog win. It's like, okay, if somebody says that to me, and I would feel scared, like physically, safety issue. Like, yes, physically, I would feel unsafe. Because I'm worried if a person with that kind of mentality, what is him or her gonna do to me?
just remember whenever they're saying fuck you, they're like wow 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 wow. You're the
No,
big dog in the
you,
room
you
right
can you can
now.
you can say that, but in reality, it doesn't happen that way.
It's up
If
to you.
somebody decide to attack
You know what they say, right?
us,
The person
uh-huh.
flinches first lose. You you reacting means you lose.
Okay, okay. This is a brave man game, huh?
You want to be a big dog, you gotta be learn to take a punch. It's like I didn't
No,
feel that.
you wanna be a big dog, you need to be a big dog
A
first.
big dog can take a punch and not even flinch. And because you
Mm.
didn't even flinch, you know what happens to the little dog? They get scared because instead of you like stooping to their level, you just watch them. And then they're like,
Mm.
run away with their tail between their legs, you know.
Oh, so what you're saying is you actually believe that women can be the big dog in a marriage?
Women can be a big
I'm not
dog
talking about, like, minorities, some,
in
female, like,
relationships.
boxing athletes. No, not that.
Okay. Why do you
Like,
think like
females who are not in physical advantage. Do
all
you
right,
think they can be the big
I'll
dog in a
just say it
marriage?
like this. Yes, a woman can be a big dog in in a relationship. It's very
Mm.
easy. They say like
Uh,
actually being a big dog has nothing to do with physical
and
strength.
it has a lot of things to do.
No,
That's what you're born
no, no,
with. That's what
no,
you looks like.
no, no. It has everything to do with confidence.
Uh,
Confidence. And like maybe you see some woman, maybe their man hit them. Sometimes why they hit them is because they feel like, well, the woman
you're
is bigger, more
justifying.
powerful, and stronger. So they're trying to prove their manlyhood. Like they
Uh,
can beat her and then she's gonna submit, but then she just gets up and like, huh, and they get
uh.
more angry because they can't really physically beat her into submission.
So,
But anyway,
what oh,
con-
oh, okay. So what
confidence
you're
is
saying is if a violence, like a violence case happened,
mm, no, it
the
depends.
husband beat the wife.
No, no, no,
Let's
no, not
just say husband the
every case. I'm saying that that's like a different issue. But anyway, it's confidence determine who is like in the leading role in the
who's got the bigger
relationship.
D, huh?
Yeah, who got the balls? Because
Mm.
you gotta have the ball. It's like yeah, that's what we see. You gotta have the balls because you have to have the balls to do certain things, even though if it
You
gets
have to know
in the
that women are not born with balls, and the fact that
yeah.
we're using these metaphors
Okay,
is because naturally men are more powerful. Daga.
my point there is not that like okay you ever saw like why do you think like those wimps could never end up with those girls who know or feel that they're beautiful? They don't stand a chance. Those wusses never end up getting those girls because those girls are too confident.
Well, but also a lot of them ended up in violence, and some of them probably even died out of violence. I don't think it has anything to do with prettiness
I'm not talking
or
about
confidence.
it's the confidence that gives you the power. When you have the power, then it determines of what you do with it after.
Okay, okay, I see. You're talking about theoretically if
Yeah,
someone is confident enough,
if you're
they're
confident enough,
invincible in a way.
you
But
can
what
be you
yes,
can be
but
in charge. You can control things. You can get what you want, right?
yes.
But if
But
you're not
this is
confident enough,
this I think this
then
happens only within a fine line. Once a guy decide to cross that line and commit like any sort of assault, then the woman is the underdog again.
a confident
对吧？
woman, if the man ever commits an assault, he's gonna be watching his back every day after that if she doesn't die.
啊，你说的是那种狠人是吧？
You're
啊，
confident. You dare to do that to me? You think you're gonna get away with it? Just by he beat the shit out of her. She take it like a man. She didn't even scream, and she just watch him. He knows he can't close his eyes at night because he doesn't know what the fuck she gonna do to him while he's sleeping.
嗯，
That's what I'm saying. It's like a confident person would never take that kind of shit. You do that to them, you better finish the job because if you don't, they're gonna f you up. They're gonna want back. They're gonna get their payback. They're not gonna take it like a dog with their tail between their legs. They're gonna come back for you.
Uh, okay. Okay. But in that way, I think you're asking a lot for
Is
from women, especially
I'm not
Asian
asking a
women,
lot. I'm
because
not
that's
asking
not how we're raised in a way. But I got your idea. I got your
like
idea.
you ever hear these stories about guys who hit their woman and then they while they're sleeping in the night, they wake up with a razor blade to their balls?
Yes. Yes. I think
You
I told
heard
you one
about
of
that?
those
Or
stories before. Yes, that's
guys
exactly
who
what
beat their
happened.
woman and then you hear the woman like put stuff in their food. There's so many ways that you can always get people back. It's like it's not funny. So it's like to me, it's like you gotta
Okay.
be
Uh,
you gotta be a stupid guy to do that. I mean, like to send a woman into that trend of thought. Just imagine when they're pushing your buttons, the things they think about. Imagine when you beat the crap out of them and they're confident enough, like, okay, let's see who has the balls now. What will happen?
I hear you.
Mm,
I hear you. But you have to admit one thing
mm,
is if we're talking about in general, most women we are not born with something like this. And we're not taught this way. And that's the fact. That's exactly what's happening right now. And you can't say if we have this great confidence that's invincible, that can pierce through everything, because most of us we don't have it.
well, if you guys had it, then you probably don't need men in your life. A lot of the women who have it, they
I don't have it, but I don't think I need men. Although I have men in my life, but
uh, uh,
I don't need them much.
okay, okay, give you your hug.
怎么回事啊？就是不是
Mm.
啊 and especially for these type of guys, the thing in Chinese called 软柿子, right?
Mm.
You know or not? 软柿子.
Mm. Sure.
They 软柿 like the
You're not
softer
talking to
ones.
me. You're talking to YouTube people, so you probably want to explain what that is.
Well, anyway, the softer ones. You
Mm.
know, guys like this with these kind of mentality, I think they always looks for the softer ones.
Mm.
They have a way to spot people who are weaker in mind and who tends to obey and who tends to be manipulated. I think they look for this type, and then ah then they commit whatever they want to commit to them when the time comes. 我就觉得很过分. I want to be, well, I think you should be a woman in your next life.
For what?
So that you probably 夸你一下吧, so that you probably be, you know, leading the woman's strength.
Mm.
give, give more women a chance to stand up and defend themselves, to develop the mentality that you
I
mentioned.
don't. I don't have to do that. Honestly, like women. Okay, if too much women are like that, then there's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna be single.
uh, and the world ends.
Yes. The
Hmm.
reason why women should not be too confident because they're too confident, like let's say like you have too much, everything needs balance. You gotta have
Uh,
yin and yang.
so right now we're back. Like women
No,
should not be
honestly,
too confident, so they're the underdog when they're facing the guy. I
this.
see.
Okay, let me rephrase that. If every
I
woman
see.
was as confident as men,
Mm.
nothing will happen. Nothing will get solved. We would just be button heads all the time.
What's button head?
Button heads, like knocking, fighting, fighting, fighting. Because who is going to be the leader? At the end of the day, someone has to be the yes no person, you know? So if two people, like, you ever realize in groups where they have too many confident people, those groups tend to have a lot of issues. They never really work well. You can't have too many confident people. You have to have a balance. So women naturally not being confident is a good thing. But if they need to be confident, they need to be able to tap into that. That's
Okay, you
that's
are absurd. Uh,
I'm not being
y-
abs- I'm just saying, like, okay, if the woman is confident in the relationship, then the guy shouldn't be too confident. Then you will have a balance. If the guy is very
sure,
confident,
why
then
not?
the woman, should not be too confident, because if the two of them are very confident, it will never work.
Well, first, I think confidence and decisive are two different things. One is more related to like resilience and strength. The other one is like another mindset. Like how much do you think before making a decision, and how much do you know? I think being decisive involves more of that.
Mm.
um it's completely different. And I think two confident people, if you look in life, two confident people, I think they can live a good life together. It's like I believe I am good. It doesn't mean that I think you're like less than me or something. uh and if you don't assault
Most
me, as
most
what
women
you said, if you don't assault me, nothing would happen, but if you do, you better watch out.
most people who are very confident, as I said, there has to be a balance. There has to be a
uh,
balance. There has to be
uh,
who has a rational voice. If there's no one who has that rational voice, you're gonna always butt heads, because A is gonna want to do this and B is gonna want to do that, and it's gonna just be issues.
okay,
Mhm.
okay. I think we've gone a little bit too far here. Mm. Let's move on to the second thing. There is this female. I didn't mean to talk about feminism, but there
Mhm.
is this female. What's that called? Administrator. Like anyway, government officials. Like she works as a civil servant, and she probably rank in the middle of like a district government. You got
Mm.
what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, a female boss. Go on.
Not a boss, but yes, some sort of
Female, powerful female government
not
official.
powerful, not powerful, a regular civil servant. All right,
Mm.
who ranks in the middle of district government. So, 嗯，
Mm.
我们叫小瓜啊。
Mhm. Mm.
And she took charge of helping what's that called? What I feel like my English level drops, or I've been always this. Um, she took charge to help. What's that called? Anyway, a flood happened. Like there was a flood, and she helped to restore everything.
Mm.
Ah, what's the name for that? What's the term for that?
Those people who deal with natural disasters or natural disasters, something, something. I can't
Well,
remember.
anyway, she led a team, and she was helping, and the situation was bad.
Okay.
Uh, and Well, since they were doing that, the media, the press, they took some videos and photos and probably interviewed her. Um, and they post things like they post these interviews of photos online, and she's got a lot of negative comments saying that she was wearing a pair of gold ear hoops.
Mm,
It was nothing dramatic. It's like one of those gold hoops that seniors like to wear, like quite traditional and probably like this size, probably like the size of your thumb.
mm,
And a lot of people saying that, you know, she didn't take off her earrings while she was working, something like this, and she, you know, just posing rather than actually doing things.
mm.
Mm.
So natural disaster. What was that word again?
Huh? What?
Response force.
Mm.
So because she's representing them and she was wearing earrings while rescuing people, they thought it was like a PR stunt. Look, trying to look beauty.
Okay. I see.
What?
You have it pretty well summarized. All right.
Well, it's because like that normally happens in China. So I guess that's why people go to that first trend of thought. In China, when they're doing their propaganda stunts, how do they do it? They're well dressed, they got their makeup on, and then they're doing some maybe dirty work, like you know, cleaning a farm or carrying some crops.
They would not wear makeup when they're on TV if they're
My point
taking
is,
care of a farm or planting.
I think the people who send the negative comments, they probably didn't even double check to see if it's actually a real disaster and not. They probably just first glance, oh, she's doing a PR stunt. She's trying to become famous, you know?
Yeah.
Like how the government tends to do their PR stunts, like looking pretty and doing maybe some dirty chores. Like not dirty chores,
She's a
but
middle-aged
work.
woman in her like 40s, 50s.
It's just an example.
No, I'm just telling you, I don't think it's like the look pretty
But
thing.
honestly, I
It's
don't think
just
it
a lot of
matters.
people just think put it that way.
To me, I just think it's just like small-minded people that think like that. Because no matter what,
Wow.
not to point the finger, but no matter what happened, it's just like that's not the important factor right there. She's trying to help people who need help.
Ah, so cool. That's not the important factor over there.
Then she's trying to help people who need help. If you see her like standing in front of a camera trying to get interviewed, then it's a different story. You can start talking about that. But if you're just trying to save or help people, or you're chasing the camera, it's two different things.
I really like your guy's point of view in these kind of things. It's just like once the thing is small, you just look over it. Nah.
Yeah, who cares? She could have been wearing a mini skirt. I wouldn't care.
Ah, you would.
No,
Mm.
no. My point is, a disaster is
You
happening.
forgot you called
No,
people wearing short skirts
my
professionals.
a disaster is happening. People are dying. You don't care what the person is wearing. You just want them to save you, or save the people. So like if you were in a bar and you were drinking and then you realize, oh, this is happening, you go to well, that's probably dangerous to do, but don't do it. Be a
No,
first responder when you're drunk. Oh no. You probably sail away with the water. Oh damn.
um, well, anyway, my point is not that what the like people who comment should do. My point is they're hurting her just because she was wearing ear hoops.
Yeah, that's China for you. To me, that's like
Nah, nah, nah.
that's like silly.
Okay, okay. So what you're saying is this wouldn't happen in a foreign country?
Most people wouldn't give a shit if she was wearing air hoops or not. It's just earrings. My mom is a teacher and she wear hoops like all the time. Like it happens. I know, like as a teacher and people in certain levels of authority, you're not supposed to wear hoops. You're supposed to wear like those studs because it's considered more
Subtle?
professional or settled
Uh,
or whatever the terminology they want to put in the book on dressing formal. But when it comes to natural disasters, no one gives a cares what you're wearing.
well,
What like if
actually, not
something was
much
to
people
happen in the
care
White
about
House right now,
what
if something was to
disasters
happen
happen.
in the White House right now, and Trump was in his boxers, you know how they're gonna move him to the plane or where they have to move him in his boxers. They're not gonna say, "Oh, Mr. President, you need to put on your
Trump
pants."
is crazy. I know, but
So,
Trump is
so
crazy. Okay,
if the
talk
president,
about the British Queen, the king right now. He would not be transported in boxers. Trump
no,
is crazy. It's different.
Trump will move with his boxers, and you probably make a big PR stunt of it. Oh, you see how big I
Yeah,
am?
he's gonna be like dancing. It's different. It's like he
Be like,
is
I'm
open and
old and I
he
still got it.
again, it's different. It's different. 你是不是在
Mm,
imagine 啦？Are you
no,
imagining
why
him
would I
dancing in
imagine
his
that?
boxers?
Let me
Is that
let me
picture
tell
in
you,
your head? It is,
brain
right?
switch off. I don't want to have that image in my head. What are you trying to put in my head, lady?
I think you have it. You have it. No.
Stop trying to corrupt my mind. My mind is pure and
Oh, well,
good.
as long as you have your focus right, it's okay. Just do not
Yeah.
focus down
Right
there.
now I'm just trying to focus on your lips, you know?
Okay. Okay. Mm. Well, but honestly, although you said this is a China thing,
Mm,
I don't think it's a China thing. Well,
okay.
probably if we're talking about maybe a decade ago, I think it's Chinese people being too much intense and everything. But right now, I realize like people from everywhere
Okay.
talks
Let me
about
rephrase. After being over here, I don't think it's a China thing. I'll rephrase. It's an Asian thing.
it. 我真的很火大，我跟你说。
No, no, I think I got it right. Or you know, like the other type of people would probably say something like that, maybe the Christians. But then again, in times of a disaster, they wouldn't really care that much. But if you were to go to church wearing hoops when you're not supposed to wear hoops, you're gonna hear an earful about it.
Mm,
So what should we
okay.
call them? The picky peas? The picky
Oh,
peas.
well, okay. So what do you mean by when you go? All right, we're done talking about the that thing. I got your opinion. So what do you mean about going to the church and you should not be wearing hoops? What do you wear
This
hoops
is an
if you
example.
want to?
This is an example. Okay, if a girl was to go to the church wearing a mini skirt, you're gonna hear about it. You're gonna hear about it.
不是
You know what I mean? Or
mini
any
skirts is
okay,
inappropriate
let
in a lot of situations.
me
Yes, I
word.
got it.
Let me just change the word. If a girl was to go to church wearing anything that is too revealing, just a little bit, you're gonna hear about it.
Okay. If I wear a diamond that is like 10 carat on my hand, uh,
I don't
would I
really. They're
get
gonna talk about. They're gonna whoosh whoosh about it, but that's not the big thing. They're gonna be if your skirt has like the split and the split is too high or whatever they decide or they determine that is not appropriate. You're gonna hear about it. That's just
Yeah,
how
but
it is.
the thing with ear hoop is like, how could it be inappropriate?
I just use that as a random example because we were talking about ear hoop,
So
not
it's more about
necessarily.
like dress codes and everything. I
Yeah,
think the dress codes are pretty
yes,
illustrated. It's like
yeah.
everything is clear.
Maybe if the air hoop is in her nose or something, yeah, they're gonna have like
That's
some
not
changes
called ear
about it.
hoops. Is it her nose? Like how? Stuff it in the nose?
Hey, you know, like oink oink, grab her by the
Uh, I know the cattle style.
mm-hmm,
To pierce it through the.
mm-hmm.
Mm.
You know the
Well,
young
I like
generation
I
these
like
days.
seeing people wearing it. I just personally would not do it myself. Mm.
Okay, I see my girlfriend's a little freaky.
Stop. I am the purest mind you ever know.
You just
Admit
said
it.
you like to
Admit
see them
it.
with their cow ears.
It's cool. What's wrong with that? It's cool.
Okay, if you say so.
It's really cool. I used to met a student of ours, and
Hmm.
he is Tibetan, right? And he was wearing some, like a hoop, a small one on his nose. It was like super cool. Makes him look like supermodels. Mm.
I don't know how that will be.
就
Hold on.
帅呀，就帅，兄弟
Wait, I'm hearing something like someone cleaning a pot or something.
啊
Oh, this is on your end. Someone's like
what
stirring pots or something.
someone was cooking, if that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah, like they were scraping a pot, scraping like
No, okay, yes, probably. You know
yeah.
how we cook? We stir fry.
Mm-mm. Yeah, I was just hearing it, so I was like, oh, yeah. Look, this is what
你
you
不
say.
不是
What you say is cool.
哎呀 it doesn't have to be this big.
Oh, you
你
mean like
what happened to the second one? 你这真
like
是有病。
tiny one? Yeah, your cow knows. This is really cool.
但是你
Oh,
看第三个不就挺帅的吗？The
oh,
third one.
oh, damn. This is gone. The third one.
Oh, what?
This one?
Not this one. Not this one. No, the one after.
This one?
Yeah, it's punk.
Uh, not at all. Not at all. I can never
Okay.
see how these end up in the
No,
category of
not this one. Not this is too big.
I don't see how they end up in the category as cool.
Uh, well, the cow is wearing it pretty well.
The
Mm.
one like here on the edge
Uh,
of her nose, that one is cool, but this cow thing, no, that's not cool at all.
ha 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 ha. I get it. I get it.
This is okay. This is cool.
You mean the lip?
Yeah, the lip one is cool. More elegant.
Okay.
Way more elegant.
You search human cow piercing. Oh my god. At least search nose piercing.
I want the right one. You see, when you say nose piercing, the majority you're gonna get is this cool ones. I don't want that one. That one looks okay, but
The first one looks okay.
the first one, this is a stud. This here is an anime, or it's not real.
It's like a Indian style. They do
It's
it
not
on the
real.
side of
No,
the
no. This is not real. This is like
AI generated.
yeah, like generated image. This is not what we're talking about, which is cool. And this is Indian. This is our
Uh,
first cow one that looks okay-ish. Maybe because of her red lipstick, but still, mm, just not right. Just not right. Move, move off the screen.
you you really shouldn't mock people like this, you
No,
know?
I'm just messing around right now. Cause the call like move, move up, move. But anyway, let me stop. Let me stop. Okay. Um.
Yeah, but you haven't got the pig sound yet. So you're good. You're okay.
mm, Yeah. Anyway, people wear whatever they like. For me, I don't like it. I think the Indian stud on the side, or the if you want to put the cow hoop there or whatever, it looks much better than when it's in the middle. The middle just looks terrible. Plus, I'm the
Okay.
type of person who start thinking about what if you end up in a fight with somebody and it just
Oh, it's dangerous in a fight, I think.
oh damn, you lose your whole nose. Oh, I'm imagining it now.
Coma,
Oh.
coma hurt, right?
Mm,
Just imagine someone go through it and use it to like to drag it.
mm.
Mm,
Okay, I'm good now.
uh,
Edge out. I already felt my nose being ripped off my face.
okay. Okay. All right, that's all I want to talk about, although it ended up somewhere else. Huh.
Well,
Huh.
well, you gotta change the topic when people are talking about crazy stuff. Anyway, you can do a closing.
What is the closing?
Like you write a story, you end the story.
And the story is bye bye. Have a good night.
Mm.
Uh,
Okay, everybody, thank you for watching. If you are watching, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Support UC Studio TV.
you have this like and subscribe
Right?
button.
And yeah, see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.
Mhm. Bye bye.